Alright guys, today's going to be an ammo test of the Gold Dot 250 grain 45 Long Colt ammunition. We're going to be shooting it into 8 water jugs, you see right there, 1 gallon jugs, and seeing how well it expands. Obviously water is not the best test media out there. There are definitely better things such as ballistic gel and stuff like that. But water should be fun. We should get some pretty decent expansion out of this. Nice, really big cavity on that 45 slug. And should be a good test. Alright guys, so the test weapon today is going to be the Rossi Circuit Judge, and this is an 18-inch long barrel, and so we're going to get a little bit more velocity out of this than we would if we were shooting these rounds out of maybe like a handgun or something. So just keep that in mind. If you're planning on using these in a handgun, you're probably going to get a little bit less velocity out of it, and therefore probably less expansion. So this is kind of a best case scenario really for these Gold Dot 45 Long Colt rounds. So let's load it up and take the shot.
In 3, 2, 1.
That was a nice spray. Take a look at that gun. Nice and wet. Probably should have stood a little bit further back, but that's alright. So we'll check out these jugs and see where that slug ended up. Alright, so examining the damage. Looks like we have 2 jugs for sure that it went through. This is the, I think this is the second jug. See, it blasted through there and out the back. So shredded that one. Also got one back here. This was the first jug, and as you can tell, it really just shredded that one apart. Looks like that might be our entry there, and then it just expanded and blew that one apart. Now our, looks like our slug ended up in the 3rd jug, so that's excellent. If you want to use that round as a home defense round or something, and you're kind of afraid of it, you know, over penetrating. It shredded those first 2 rounds, but yeah, it's in there. Right down there. So let's pour this thing out. There we go. That expanded beautifully. Now, admittedly, not quite as much as the 9mm Gold Dot. That was the 124 grain plus P that I tested previously, and that expanded really far, but this did well too. So definitely a good quality hollow point. I like that. Alright, so just continuing to examine this round. This is the fired one, and this is one that's just unfired, and as you can tell, huge difference as far as expansion. It really expanded out far. And while this round did end up in the 3rd jug, it stayed in the 3rd jug, looking right here at the 4th jug, it obviously hit it hard enough to puncture it. So it stopped in the 3rd jug but broke the 4th jug. And so I'm really happy with that. I would feel very comfortable using this as a home defense round because I think it's going to do the job nicely and stop when you want it to stop. It's not just going to keep sailing through, you know, tons of stuff. So definitely a quality defensive round. So thanks guys for watching. If you have any questions about anything you saw in this video or anything you see on my channel, feel free to leave that in the comments. I'd be happy to help you guys out. Everyone have a nice day, and thanks for watching.